Hi there, welcome back to my shop. Before I get into today's project, I got a letter in the mail today with a sticker. And this is from August, who lives in New York State. Wrote me a nice letter, some of it's even handwriting. I can't return the favor on that because you wouldn't read my handwriting. And he included a sticker for a sticker swap. Now, as you can see, to my eye, that looks like 4-hour Woodworks. But that's actually not a 4, that's a stylized F. Pretty cool looking. So it's actually 4 Woodworks. And I'm going to put a link down below the video in the description box so you can check out his site. He says, a fairly new turner. His channel is about a year old, and I think you'll like what he's done. So check him out. Subscribe if you like his work, and show him a little love. All right, now for today's project, you might remember the last one I did was a maple burl, and it was a long piece, and I cut this part off of it. And I really hate to waste wood, and if this is as beautiful as what was in that burl, or even close, I really don't want to waste it. So I'm going to take this glue block, I'm going to glue it on there with hot glue, then I can set it flat on the table of my table saw, knock some of these corners off, and we'll see what I can turn out of this. So I hope you'll stick around. Let's get some work done. Because it's much thinner up here than here, I have to always rotate this 360 degrees to make sure that it's all clearing the tool post. Well, my gouge is good and sharp, but I'm having a little trouble pushing it through, and I think it's because I need to wax the shaft of my gouge and my tool rest. I'll throw some wax on there and be right back. I've applied some paste wax, and now I can really feel the difference already. So I'll put this back in position and start doing some cutting here. It is my intention, when I have this ready to reverse, that I use this smaller glue block on here. I've got it threaded onto this adapter, which fits into my live center, which of course is in my tailstock. So I'll be able to bring that up and put hot glue around the outside of it. And that will be the foot of this piece. So I want to make a pencil mark about 1/4 of an inch out from that, if I can, all the way around. That right there is about as small as I'll get it. All right, so now I can start turning the shape of this piece, avoiding that line. It's always a good idea to turn off your lathe before you move your tool rest in. All right, I'm just going to sand all of this and I'll be back. I sanded this from 80 grit to 320 grit. Used pyrography to identify the type of wood, put in the year, it's now 2022, who can believe that, and to put my signature on there. My logo coin has yet to be glued in. I will do that after I finish this entire piece. For the finish, I'm just going to use Axe abrasive paste and Axe polish restoring paste. That is just lovely, just lovely. All right, now I'm going to put on that other glue block. I believe it will stick all right to the finish, and we will find out. All right, this is another one of my experiments just to see if this hot glue will adhere to this finish. If not, it'll be just a matter of taking off all of this hot glue and then sanding the surface. I'll give that plenty of time to cure and I'll be back. All right, let's see if this is going to hold. Well, it's not pulling off. So I'm going to reverse this now and then take off the other glue block. I had thought about leaving that adapter in the glue block to keep it in place, but this was much more exciting, just finding out where it was going to go. All right, I need to take just a little bit off of here, get ready to do the bowl. I'm going to be using my 3/8 inch bowl gouge to come across here, create a flat rim. And to start it, I'm going to make sure that I have my flute closed, which means across the flute is vertical, straight up and down. If I turn it a little bit, there's a chance it would skate, and if it skates down the side where that's already finished, I would not be a happy camper. So I'm starting it with the flute closed until I get in a little bit and have something for the bevel to ride on, and then I will slowly turn it to open it up. All right, that cut very nice and cleanly, except in this one spot again. Always seem to end up with something punky. Try to take that off. I'm just going to go home the gouge again, and I'll be back. That's much better. All right, that should be plenty thick enough for the rim. I'll start taking the bowl out of here now. I had set this dowel in this depth gauge I made to the distance that I wanted it to be from the surface, just by lining it up on the outside and judging where I want it to be. So now when I put it inside, if this hits the bottom while the sides are across the bowl, I know I'm at the right depth. And I have about 1/8 of an inch left to go. All right, pretty much perfect. I just need to try not to go deeper than that as I bring this bowl around. All right, I'm pleased with that. I'm just going to sand this now. I'll do that off camera, and I'll bring you back to show you the final results. I'm also going to use the same finishing techniques I used before: sanding sealer, Axe abrasive paste, and Axe polish restoring paste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you liked this, and if you did, please click the thumbs up button and let me know I'm doing something right. If you didn't like it, click the thumbs down. But please let me know why. I can't improve if you don't help me. Another thing that would help me out is if you would share this out. I'd appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed before, I hope you'll consider doing that. Also, leave a comment. I love to read your comments, and I will respond to all of them. So, for now, have a great day in your shop, and be safe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye now.